Greetings, fellow seekers of wisdom. Today, we embark on a journey into the profound teachings of Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic philosopher-emperor whose words continue to resonate through the ages. As I delved into the pages of Meditations, I discovered not just a philosophical text but a guidebook for conquering the complexities of life. Today, I'm excited to share with you 7 Stoic principles that, had I known them sooner, would have undoubtedly altered the course of my own journey. Welcome to Shards of Aurelius, and before we dive into these principles, let me share a personal story, a moment when Stoicism became a guiding light in my own life. A few years back, life threw me an unexpected curveball, a situation that seemed insurmountable. At the time, I found myself grappling with uncertainty, anxiety, and a profound sense of powerlessness. You see, Stoicism isn't just an ancient philosophy. It's a timeless guide to navigating the flow of life. I was at a crossroads, uncertain about the future and questioning the fairness of it all. It was in this moment of vulnerability that I turned to the timeless wisdom of Marcus Aurelius and the Stoic philosophy. As I immersed myself in the profound words of Marcus Aurelius, a shift occurred within me. It wasn't about changing external circumstances, but rather, it was about transforming my perspective and approach to the challenges life presented. I realized that while I couldn't control external events, I had absolute control over my reactions, my thoughts, and ultimately, the narrative I crafted for my own life. It was a revelation, a realization that laid the foundation for the principles I'm about to share with you. So, why share this with you? Because, my friends, the transformative power of Stoicism is not confined to the pages of ancient texts. It's a living philosophy that can empower you to conquer the challenges that life throws your way. Now, let's explore these 7 Stoic principles together, lessons that, had I known sooner, would have undoubtedly altered the course of my own journey. Principle 1. Accepting what comes. Picture a typical morning rush, a missed train, spilled coffee, unexpected rain. We often find ourselves frustrated in the face of these seemingly minor inconveniences. It's in these moments that the wisdom of accepting what comes becomes a guiding light. Consider this. You're heading to an important meeting and suddenly, public transportation delays throw your schedule into disarray. The initial reaction might be annoyance or stress, but Stoicism teaches us to pivot our perspective. Instead of unnecessary stress, try taking a deep breath, accepting the situation, and using the extra time to gather your thoughts or enjoy a peaceful moment. By embracing the principle of accepting what comes, we transform a potential source of bad emotions into an opportunity for mindfulness and resilience. So, the next time life throws you a curveball, remember the words of Marcus Aurelius and consider it an opportunity to practice the art of acceptance. Principle 2. Act right, live well. Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. Marcus Aurelius encourages us to live in accordance with reason and virtue. This principle calls us to align our actions with the values of reason and virtue. Let's bring this principle to life with a scenario many of us have encountered, a workplace disagreement. You find yourself in a heated discussion with a colleague, differing opinions escalating tension. Instead of reacting impulsively, Stoicism urges us to pause and reflect. Imagine taking a step back, asking yourself, is my response aligned with reason and virtue? Rather than engaging in a conflict that yields no resolution, you choose a path of empathy and understanding. By embodying the principles of reason and virtue, you not only maintain your own integrity, but contribute to fostering a harmonious environment. In essence, Stoicism invites us to embody the qualities we admire in others. It's not about lofty debates on morality. It's about the tangible, everyday choices that shape our character. Principle 3. Shape your destiny. Very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself, in your way of thinking. Marcus Aurelius speaks of shaping destiny through thoughts and deeds. Consider a common scenario, facing a seemingly insurmountable challenge, a mountain of tasks that appear overwhelming. Instead of succumbing to the weight of the situation, Stoicism prompts us to break it down into manageable steps. Imagine setting small, actionable goals, focusing on the immediate tasks at hand. By doing so, we not only make progress but also cultivate a sense of accomplishment. It's about understanding that, while we may not control the grand scheme of events, we have agency in our responses and actions. So, envision a project at work, a fitness goal, or a personal endeavor. By embracing the Stoic principle of shaping your destiny, you shift from viewing challenges as insurmountable obstacles to seeing them as stepping stones toward personal growth. In the simplicity of focused, intentional actions, we find the key to shaping a destiny that aligns with our aspirations. Principle 4. Facing life's challenges. It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste much of it. Ever had a day where everything seems to go wrong, like your car breaking down on the way to an important meeting? Imagine this. You're stressed, running late, and your car just decides to quit. Instead of losing your cool, let's talk about handling life's mess-ups with grit. Seneca's saying reminds us that life isn't a quick ride. It's more like a bumpy road full of surprises. Consider your car trouble as a chance to show how you handle tough situations. It's not just about fixing the car. It's about proving you can stay calm and figure things out when life gets tricky. It's not about avoiding problems. It's about turning them into moments where you grow wiser and tougher. Principle 5. Embrace the now. While we are postponing, life speeds by. Time slips away when we're preoccupied with the future. Seneca urges us to embrace the now. Imagine a serene moment, a quiet morning, or a beautiful sunset. Now, envision letting it slip away while lost in anticipation. Stoic wisdom is a call to savor each moment, appreciating life's richness. Instead of perpetually waiting for the next big thing, picture finding joy in the simplicity of the present. By embracing the now, you unlock the depth and beauty woven into each passing moment. Principle 6. Inner strength in tough times. When you're in a moment when challenges seem insurmountable and the world feels like it's testing your limits, Marcus Aurelius, in his wisdom, tells us to navigate life's challenges with resilience, emerging not only unscathed but fortified. Think of it as your own philosophical hero's journey. You're not merely enduring tough times, you're transforming through them, emerging as the protagonist of your own narrative. Principle 7. Focus on what you can change. Do you have a worry that keeps you awake at night? Marcus Aurelius's principle teaches us that happiness is found within ourselves, in our way of thinking. Instead of dwelling on what's beyond your control, redirect your focus to actionable steps within your reach. Think of a situation causing anxiety, a future event, a potential outcome, maybe an outcome that you are afraid of. You need to discern between imagined and real suffering. Envision shifting your attention from the weight of imaginary burdens to the clarity that comes from focusing on what you can change. So, the next time you find yourself overwhelmed by what-ifs, recall Marcus Aurelius's insight. Concentrate on tangible actions within your control, releasing the weight of unnecessary burdens. In doing so, you not only alleviate anxiety, but also find happiness in the simplicity of controlling your own thoughts and actions. That was all for today. Thank you for watching. Until we meet again, remember, you are the author of your story and focus on what you can change, not on the universe's doing.